You said the selection board has a huge influence on CPO behavior. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yep. So, I'm a big believer, like one of the areas that, like I said, liberal studies. So if you want to learn about human behavior, study economics, right? So this is where people make decisions on how to make, on scarce resources. So I always trace things back to people's economic decision making, right? So, and I got it. We are serving our country and all that, but you need money to live, right? And in a modern economy, you need two people making money, right, to bring up a family, right? So every bit of money you can make matters, right, to your quality of life and your kids' future and things like that. So, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You need more than that, right, to be kind of professionally satisfied and be the best you can be and to give back to the organization. But so I have to make an assumption like, hey, people are, they want not just the money that goes, but hey, there's some authority. They want more influence on the organization, these things. So the selection board tells you the recipe, right, through the precepts and now what are they called? ECPs, right? Enlisted career paths, right? They lay it out. If you want to get to this next position, here's what you got to do. So when I told chiefs, like, it's not just good enough to be, solid in your rating and be, do those kind of things, but then you got to have collateral duties, right? What do you see, right? You see all these collateral duties. And those collateral duties traditionally had been held by officers in the wardroom. And then all of a sudden, where do I see them? Like every first class in chief owns all the collateral duties, right? So I'm like, okay, so you see this behavioral shift and that's okay, but there's trade-offs, right? Some of those collateral duties, take a lot of time and have a lot of requirements that go to them. When I put a message in there, like you got to show, and I remember this, involvement in the chief's mess, right? So it's not just good enough to be, your division chief job or whatever. Now you've got to have a collateral duty, and then I've got to show leadership and involvement in the chief's mess. Okay, well, that wasn't something when I was getting advanced to chief. It wasn't that, right? It was the old evals too, by the way. Everything on the back of those evals, if I could show them to you, right? You had a big, huge block on that eval. Like it was full. There was nothing about collateral duties. There was nothing. It was about what I fixed, what maintenance got done, what quals, what my people were achieving, all that. And then someone thought it was important to show leadership in the chief's mess as a breakout. So then you see this growth of like, I got to be the treasurer and I got to lead this chief's mess thing. And I got to, I'll design a coin and a t-shirt, right? But people start put that in their resume, right? So fleet behavior starts to follow this kind of signal that the selection board is putting out. So, because again, like I'm not just, some people I guess are comfortable like, hey, I'm a chief now. I never want to make another dollar again. I'm happy where I'm at. I'll just sit here and just do the same thing over and over again. Well, I think your sailors deserve more than that, by the way. But most people want to, advance in the organization. That's what I meant by that. Like, so if I put something, if I prioritize something, like if I put right now, like, hey, all senior chiefs will be advanced due to their 3M scores, right? Or their kind of whatever inspection they have to do, maintenance inspection, right? Kind of however you do, like if I could get, inspectors to give an official grade and that went into your eval, I guarantee you would friggin' have your maintenance squared away. The material condition of your ship would be squared away, right? You would like, and if no one talked about collateral duties, they'd be like, well, sir, you can take that collateral duty. I ain't got time. I'm too busy focused on these things. I think you'd see those kind of things. So, I don't think it's manipulative. I think it's just human nature, and it's how you incentivize.